Hello Sagittarius, welcome into my channel. This is the channel where we learn how to alchemize our realities using the keys of the tarot, and of course having a look into the non-physical energies and the energies surrounding your life. If you really like the idea of being able to create whatever you want, hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to be releasing codexes, really simplified versions of deep hermetic and occultistic principles that will make it easy and fair for every human on earth to create the reality they want and to understand their true power. So it's going to be exciting, guys. So let's have a look anyway into your messages and see what's going on. These are general, so take what uplifts you. You'll know if it's for you because your higher self will let you know. Okay, so I'm going to zone into the energy now. Let's have a look at energies for Sagittarius, please. Okay, we've got the Page of Pentacles. Offers coming in. Let's have a look what else for Sag. The Death card. Okay. Transformative energy. Let's have a look. One more. And the Seven of Wands. So it looks like your advice from your higher self, from your spirit guides, is to let something go. Okay, I feel like someone's going to be coming back, trying to sort of pester you, trying to offer you things. Could be gifts, could be, you know, something quite valuable that someone's going to try and offer you. You know, I always say that if people want to give you a gift, that's up to them. If someone sends you a gift, okay, it doesn't mean you have to talk to them. That was their choice, okay? It's their free will decision to send you things if that's what they want. But Spirit is saying make sure your boundaries are in place, because you're not the same person you were before, okay? Because you are totally shedding lower vibrational energies and connecting with yourself at a more evolved level with this Death card. Let me see what else comes out, and then we'll clarify all of the cards. Okay, Knight of Wands energy. I feel like this is about you getting passionate in your life again and you moving forward with purpose and a divine spark of fire. Yeah, this is warrior energy with the Five of Wands. And with this Five of Wands cards, with this Five of Wands card, this is all about you finding things not so threatening when people come at you. Because look at this. This is like a dance floor, guys. This is like you finding your rhythm when it comes to the back and forth. And, you know, there are always going to be people out there who want to come up against you. But I feel like you're finding a sense of humor with this, which is a very powerful key. You're finding the funny side here, and I feel like you're finding your strength in new and different ways, finding the warrior within yourself. We've got the Page of Wands here too. I feel like this is you going on a new adventure, letting that spark take you somewhere really invigorating. And yeah, it's looking good. So let's just pull 3 more, and then I'm going to clarify these and get a bit deeper into these messages. Show me more for Sag. Okay, Hanged Man. I feel like you're going to be getting a new perspective on yourself. Yeah, I feel like glow up energy with this Temperance card. I feel like you're seeing yourself in a whole new light. I feel like you're going to be allowing yourself to see yourself in your higher energies. Yeah, we've got the King of Wands on the bottom of that deck. So this is all about you finding a mindset, a sovereign mindset with the Chariot card. This is about you gaining mastery over the lower animal part of your nature, which we all have, and allowing your higher self to take the lead here. And it can take some doing to really get your higher self in the driving seat, okay? Because it's not that easy. We all have to go through so many different energies, so many different trials and tribulations before we finally learn who we are on a higher level. But I feel like you're accessing that. And I feel like it's going to take practice for you with this Temperance card. It's going to take practice. You're going to have to remind yourself that you are sovereign, that you are a divine being. And really be forgiving with yourself if you have a bad day. And, you know, you might have a bad day where you feel moody or angry or upset. That is natural. That is normal. Even for like 6th dimensional beings, we're still in a flesh suit, okay? We still have to deal with all of that human stuff. So being a high vibrational being isn't about cutting off the animal nature, but rather learning to use it to your advantage. And with the Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands and the Page of Wands, I feel like you're really learning to utilize the divine fire energy. It comes up through your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus, especially with all the images on these cards. This is about sunshiny energy. This is about divine fire that we've all got so much access to. And I feel like what this is saying is, you know, we don't always have to be emotional in life. We don't always have to have love activated all the time. Sometimes a bit of spiritual fire is better when we've been going through battles, all right? Because if we were in our emotions all the time, it could debilitate us. And I'm not seeing many cups on this table. I'm not seeing much emotion other than these two cups here, which are, you know, these are cups of alchemical potions that are being mixed together and shifted around. You could be really sort of seeing yourself in different lights. I feel like you could be, you know, editing your look, transforming yourself somehow, doing a makeover, something like that here. Let's clarify anyway. Show me this Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Okay, yeah, I feel like someone's going to try and tempt you here. Okay, someone's going to try and tempt you. Or this could be something completely different. Okay, if you've blocked someone recently and you don't want them in your life with the Seven of Wands, I feel like, you know, be careful with what someone offers you. This could also be an offer related to anything else. This could be work. This could be, you know, someone inviting you to go somewhere. It looks good with the Nine of Cups, but just be wary because we've got the Seven of Wands here reminding you to really keep your boundaries enforced and to know your worth, okay? So, yeah, it looks like good offers coming in. It's looking very, very enjoyable. I was speaking about those cups, wasn't I? So, all of a sudden, 9 full cups coming in on your table. And yeah, looking good. Temperance again with the Death card. Okay, so whatever you're going through, whatever you're transforming through, know that these spiritual energies are really on your side, okay? Angelic energies helping you to understand yourself better, feel your emotions better, and really sort of like try new things. This is all about trying new things. And the Death card, I really love the Death card because it's all about those transformative scorpionic energies that really are unavoidable in our spiritual progress, on our spiritual path. So go with the flow here, okay? We're never supposed to be static individuals. We're not supposed to be stuck in one mindset our whole life. That's just what they want you to think so that they can control you. Yeah, they, okay? So this is all about you taking the reins of your own life. Like this Knight of Wands here, really taking control of your own life. You don't answer to anybody. You don't exist for anyone but yourself, okay? Ultimately, first and foremost, it's your life, okay? I'm getting like that Bon Jovi song. It's my life. You know, like you've got to really reclaim that. And we've got the Seven of Wands on top of the Seven of Wands, just confirming here boundaries. And with the Crown on top of this Seven of Wands, I would say, yeah, sovereignty. Okay, treat yourself like the most precious individual. Treat yourself like you are it, okay? Because that's how God sees you. That's how the universe sees you. And when you start seeing yourself as the most royal, regal, beautiful being on the planet, then your mind accesses that in the fabric of reality, in the backstage, non-physical archives. You start getting support from non-physicals that can then join you on that sovereign frequency, okay? And then you start to see how the universe gives you feedback based on that sovereignty, based on the fact that you see yourself as completely valuable, completely priceless, and completely worthy of protection. We've got the Moon card coming out with this as well. So be careful of like shady people, secretive people, people who don't let you know the whole story, because they may try and tempt you here while you're going through this transformation. And this is deep spiritual work with the Death card showing up. This is something that you've been on a pathway and you've been doing good transformative work. This is literally you taking energies from your personal apothecary. This could be ancestral trauma. This could be, you know, whatever energies we've got to transmute on our genetic line or something like that. But this is to do with your spiritual pathway. So no saboteurs allowed, okay? This is just a message here that someone may be being secretive or sneaky or something like that. So double the boundaries, okay? You want a fort, you want a moat, you want a bridge, you want a drawbridge, and you want guards on that drawbridge, okay? That's how much you want to protect yourself at this time, Sag. And again, with these warrior energies, let's see what these are all about. Let's see, Knight of Wands, Four of Wands. Okay, lovely. Again, new chapter coming up, something really beautiful, something really worth celebrating. This is you moving forward in your life into a whole new radiant mindset. And I feel like you've had to be a fighter. You've had to learn how to kind of charge through. What was I saying? The Strength card on top of the 5 of Wands. So don't be afraid to stick up for yourself. Don't be afraid to exert your force of will. Everyone always talks about going with the flow, but you've also got to know when to put the force of will. And they're pulling me to the solar plexus again, that radiant sunshine energy, the Ra energy, okay? And it's funny because when you say Ra, it kind of sounds like a lion going Ra, right? The way we do to kids, we'll be like Ra, and it's kind of like Spirit is encouraging you to really be your best defender, your best protector, and really value yourself 100% here. And this is going to tell the universe that you're ready for this 4 of Wands, that you really respect yourself, that you really love yourself, that you're really ready to pull in respectful, loving situations. The 4 of Wands is about a stable home life, something that's spiritually uplifted. Energy doesn't lie, right? And I'm getting that, you know, people might have homes that look good and, you know, all that crap. But if you're living with people that are toxic or whatever, then it's all a facade. The 4 of Wands is the real deal. The 4 of Wands is you being around people whose consciousness is at such a beautiful frequency that they make life feel like a celebration. So I feel like that's what you're heading towards. This is a divine situation you are headed towards, flowing metaphysically towards it. This is all magnetism. Let's have a look at the Page of Wands, the World card. Yeah, this is you completing a cycle and getting ready for a new adventure. So Spirit's really patting you on the back with this, because the World card is actually an achievement to get all the way through the major arcana and pass with flying colours here. And I feel like Spirit's really encouraging you to enjoy yourself, to let your inner child be playful and free and jubilant. And remember what life's all about. Life is all about creating beautiful things. Yeah, we've got our spiritual work. Yeah, we've got to transmute energies and all that sort of stuff. But you know what? We can skip through a lot of spiritual work just by getting high vibrational. So something that could take one person 10 years of hard spiritual work, you literally are so magic and so cosmically connected that you can get through that in like a week or a day or a moment. That's how powerful the universe is when we get to a high frequency. And you can just transmute it that much quicker and get to the good stuff a lot quicker, okay? Let's have a look at this Hanged Man. I feel like you need to have confidence with yourself, especially with this King of Wands here, and you probably are finding that confidence, but obviously with the 7 of Wands popping up twice, it's almost like someone's trying to test you, which is this is what the earth is so good for. The earth is great because it's constantly sending us people that try and test us, and I feel like you're getting used to that now. You're adapting to that, okay? Things that would have shocked you in the past don't shock you anymore. You're like, right, I'm weaponized. God has weaponized me, okay? And no weapon formed against you shall prosper, because you are now the weapon. You know, you are God's weapon, and you've really done some good work here. Hanged Man, 7 of Cups. So yeah, there's something that's going to change with your perspective. All right, so Spirit's encouraging you to try on new perspectives, new viewpoints, study and focus new energies, even little things like trying new foods, or, you know, going for that book that calls out to you. I would never read a book that doesn't call out to me. Let your feelings be your guide here, because there's something about you clearing up your perspective, seeing life maybe from a higher vantage point, instead of, you know, being down there, you know, in the 3D with people confusing you. And when you're around people who are secretive or low vibrational, we really do transfer energy, guys, okay? So we really do pick up on other people's energy. So I feel like this is you shifting your perspective to all the perspectives that suit you. The Chariot represents the great way of the mind. It's a mindset that beats all other mindsets, okay? So this is the card of victory when it comes to the first 7 of the major arcana. So it goes mind, body, spirit, 7, 7, 7. This is a card of completion. This is a card of you clearing up confusion, picking the mindset that creates your reality going forward and ensures that you will be living a sovereign lifestyle, because you're sticking to your guns and you're not taking any half measures, and you know your value and you know your worth. So let's have a look at this Temperance, because I feel like there's a lot of experimenting that you need to be doing, or you will be doing. Chariot, confirmation, okay? You are going to be trying on new mindsets, new lenses of perspectives. Again, there's something about you focusing on energies, because whatever you focus on, it gives you access to that energy. If you're appreciating it, appreciation is the key. So focusing on things that you appreciate gives you access to those energies in the non-physical, and then you're pulling in like elixirs, like potions that you're storing in invisible potion bottles on your magnetic shelves of your personal apothecary. Now, this sort of information is for those who have faith in the non-physical, okay? And I feel like what you're doing is pulling in new potions, new energies through appreciation that are going to take you forward in life, clear up any confusion, double chariot, double victory. So this is looking amazing. Show me more. Clarify the chariot. Four of Swords. Okay, again, let yourself rest, okay, as well. Self-care. This is all about self-indulgence. This is all about you feeling like you are God's highest creation and letting yourself have any time out that you need. But we've got the title card coming out here. So again, this is like stepping outside of the box. This is getting really cosmic. This is knowing, getting like a supreme confidence with what you can pull in non-physically. All right, and I feel like meditation could be really important. This could even be like guided meditation, but you've got to have the faith here to get really enthusiastic and really invigorated, because whatever frequency you can achieve in your mind, you start pulling in those potions from the non-physical. So they want you to get really powerful here, and they want you to really be in your cosmic power. I'm hearing that you could be an ancient being, and they want you to kind of remember who you truly are. Remember that you are royalty and that you can create whatever you want here. So that's looking really beautiful, Sag. Let's have a look. Any more advice, Sagittarius? Boundaries are key here. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. You're going to get your wish fulfillment regardless of anyone else, okay? So if you've let someone go and they're trying to sort of tempt you and be like, oh, I know what you want. Here you go, have this gift. You know, be very discerning, because you can get what you want regardless of whoever else is involved, okay? We've got the end of a tough cycle approaches. On the bottom of this deck, what do you need to release? You're very close to achieving some sort of goal, and I feel like this goal is about your self-esteem, your self-worth, about really feeling good every day, and about knowing that you're enough to create whatever you want or to pull in new connections if people have been taking the piss, as we say, okay? So, yeah. No piss takers allowed, okay, Sag, because, you know, you're getting too much strength going to put up with that, and I feel like you are going to be really moving forward with a double chariot card. We've got get ready for new horizons. So again, this is all about new viewpoints. Oh, this is gorgeous energy. This is you really getting like a new lease of life, really finding, this is like new territory of the mind, and it's going to really, I'm getting this feeling of you unlocking parts of your Akash. And this expansion, inner expansion, that's going to start showing up in your life. We've got savor your life, passion and pleasure. Now let's pull an oracle and see what else we've got for you. Yeah, the advice here is to really, really, really love yourself, to really be a sovereign being. We've got not for you, so whoever you've cut off, let it go, okay? And then we've got mending. So this is all about you mending your self-esteem, okay? Really getting back into that sovereign state of being. Regeneration, okay? So you've got energies coming in here to help you balance yourself out, get your strength back, okay? This is all about the fire, getting that fire burning, that internal fire, okay? And getting yourself into a joyous state of being again. And then I feel like you're going to be flying along. But again, trying new things will help you clear up any confusion, because often when we find a new hobby or something new to focus on in a beautiful way, it gives us context and it clears up all the confusion, especially when we've been dealing with the same person for a while or something like that. We can get so used to their ways that until we are around new people doing new things, we kind of can't really see clearly. You need newness, okay, Sag? So I feel like new energies are coming in to help you here, and they want you to get onto this road of success. Stick up for yourself, hold your ground, know that the perfect household, relationship, situation, friendship group, lifestyle is on the timeline. It is on the road for you, okay? And you're meeting up with this Four of Wands energy, so it's looking really beautiful. Stay in your strength, keep those boundaries tight. It looks really good, Sag, and hit all the buttons if this has been a good reading for you, and I'll see you again. Lots of love.